like I said, we do have two masters of meditation here, Tom Nico and Edward Jakowiak from Montreal, Canada. Mental health and well-being through XR. You obviously lead communities that campaign for this and are up for this, gaining their own well-being. I have myself refreshed, my conscience in your leading in meditation in XR. Come on, guys, tell us about what's happening in this sector, Tom and Edward.
Well, I just want to say I really appreciate Paige talking about millions of things and ripples of stuff. I mean, I think those are exactly the things. There's no one right thing to do now. And, after listening to the panel before, when you listen to these questions of how are we going to have kids develop critical thinking skills when their teachers can barely keep up and 5 people own everything, and it just, some of these questions seem impossible. But then you start off a panel where you have the Africa VR campus students introduce themselves, and that's the answer to the question. You get up in the morning and you'd create a ripple of influence. You create your little bubble of humanness. That was the question people talked about over and over again. The transactional stuff, that's going to happen. We don't have to worry about it. How do we keep the human? What does the human really mean? And it's what we saw. It's what we saw in the difference between the first people to introduce themselves and then the boy at the end. You could tell he didn't have the same practice that some of those other Africa VR campus students. They really know how to present themselves, and it's a beautiful thing to see. So, meditation is certainly one of those things that straddles. There's both utilitarian benefits from it, that people try to quantify. I think people who are more serious about meditation see in it a personal practice that expands who we are, and also deepens our connection to the people we do it with. That's the beautiful thing about XR. It takes it from an individual practice that's kind of been reified into something that we can do together and support each other that way. So yeah, I think meditating in the metaverse is one of many things that need to be done. But again, I just say that this is the hopeful panel, because you're showing it. It's one little pocket of humanness at a time, and of course the metaverse lets us connect across a lot of barriers. So thank you again, Wayaki.